Nintendo is beginning, so all I can say to you is and just play that and be saying.
Wow, well that was brutal. I actually cannot believe that Ladyboy did that. Now Risky Boots is gone. It sucks and it's devastating, but I guess it's good for us. All of us brains are still in. Well, yeah, but Ladyboy's still basically on the loose in this game. We need to get her out of here immediately. Yeah, I know it sucks. But don't worry, her time is coming. As soon as she loses immunity and she doesn't have that protection, it's gonna be unanimous. Well, except for her vote. She's out of here. But then we also have to think, after she's gone, aren't me, you, and Fiore even more screwed? Well, maybe. But we can do some convincing, probably. So we just have to keep our heads held high. The longer that Ladyboy stays in this game, well, she's out revenge for the brains, right? So it could be bad for us. I guess so. She has kind of had tendencies to get revenge on us. Or try to, at least. So yeah, maybe getting her out right now is beneficial. I'd probably consider Stingy my closest ally still in the game. So my plan is pretty simple. I've got to make sure me and him can make it as far as possible. So what I think we got to start doing is looking for some Brawn allies. We've got Fiore too. But Fiore, she's already been talking to a few of the Brawn. I know that. So maybe it's time for me and Stingy to hop onto that train as well. Where could it possibly be? There's only 10 people left, and if my knowledge is correct, Blue Toad said going into Merge that no one had an idol, and of course there'd be a Merge idol hidden around. So I need to ensure that I find that idol, because I want to start making some big moves just to solidify my win in this game.
Hey Derek! Oh, hey Jake. What are you doing out here by yourself? Oh, I was just looking for the hidden immunity idol. I was just thinking if I could find it, then we would be even more powerful in this game. Think about it. There's only 10 people left, so we've got to start thinking about the end game. Having an idol in our back pocket would almost guarantee that we'll be successful.
I agree. Alright, I'll keep my eyes peeled, and if I find it, I'll tell you. Awesome, I'll do the same thing. Sweet, see you later. Honestly, being in the final 10, it doesn't feel real yet. I'm really close to the end. And plus, still being here with Derek, who's been my #1 ally all game, it honestly just feels like a dream come true, really. Like, I could actually see a way to the end, and having that idol would just make that even more visible. Yeah, I love Jake and all. I love Panther too. But if I find this idol, I'm not telling anyone. Because, really, I need to start playing for me. The biggest threat still in this game, or the biggest target I should say, is Ladyboy. But after she's gone, then I think I might be next on the chopping block. I am a pretty big threat. So right now, it's time for me to start doing whatever, and whatever it takes to win. Good morning, guys, and congratulations on all of you on making it to the final 10. We are so close to the end, but this game must go on. Now, today we'll be working just a tad differently. Please not another twist. After what happened yesterday, I can't stand another one. This is TDN Cooper General. Twists is what it's all about. Today will be the final double elimination. 2 of you will be sent home. And for today's challenge, there won't be a challenge. You guys are going to be split into 2 teams of 5, and each team will vote someone off. What the heck? That's not fair. I'm on the chopping block. I need an immunity win. Should have thought about that before being an asshole and isolating yourself from the rest of the team and calling everyone else losers and doing that to Risky Boots, but I digress. Alright, I'm going to get a random team generator, split you guys into random teams, and then we'll do this. So let's check out the 2 sides that'll each be heading to elimination. Okay, the randomizer has spoken, and these are our 2 new sides. So, on the first side, we have Stingy, Fiore, Carter, Axel, and Panther. And on the second side, we have Cooper General, Jake, Derek, Ladyboy, and Movie Tales. Okay, so how do we decide who goes to elimination first? Great question. S48 was the first person to make it to the finish line in the Purge Challenge yesterday, her team will get to go to elimination second. Yes! Which means that you guys will be heading to the first elimination of tonight. Alright guys, grab your things. Head on back to, well, Brett will take you back to your camp, and Brett will take you back to your camp. And yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. So we're going to the first elimination, and it obviously looks like my goose might be cooked. But it's not. All I'd need is 2 of these idiots to come to my side. And I think I know exactly who I can count on.
Alright, men. We need to stick together for this vote. 3 is majority of 5. And tonight, we have the majority to get rid of Lady Bo. So, we need to get rid of her. Well, she did to, Risky Boots yesterday, and it could have potentially been me. Unacceptable. I won't stop until she drops.
Absolutely! Lady Bo needs to get out of here. No one respects her anymore. What she's doing is way too hardcore, and it's honestly really, really mean. So she needs to go, and then we go into the final 8, Brawn strong, and just take out the rest of the brains that are still in after this elimination.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Awesome. Let's dig Brawn strong and get to the end. See you guys tonight. Alright, this elimination seems simple. Oh, boys! I need to speak to you. Us? Speak to you? Yeah, right. You're going home tonight. Actually, Jake, I would like to hear what she has to say. Okay. Look, I know I haven't been the nicest person on earth in this game. In fact, I've been very rude and ruthless. But look, when you're in the minority brains and all of them were after you, all you have to do is fight. And yeah, okay, maybe I fought a bit aggressively and a bit rudely, and maybe the way I've been speaking to people and treating people in this game hasn't been the most polite. But come on, game respects game, right? What's your point? Tonight, us 3 should stick together and work together. Like I said, I'm Brawn strong and I want revenge on all these brains. Tonight, help me get rid of movie Tails. The Brawn can stick strong. Think about it. It doesn't hurt you at all. I suppose that's a good point. You seriously can't be considering this. I mean, think about it. It's not the worst idea. She's still got to be in the final 8, and she's still got to be the number 1 on the chopping block. It keeps us safe for a few more rounds. I don't know though, man. I mean, she's an asshole. Which is exactly why you should take me to the end. It'll be easy to beat me in a viewer vote, right? I guess. Exactly. Tonight, we'll vote off movie Tails. See you then. Honestly, I've heard worse. I don't think it's a bad idea. But don't you think we could be annoying some people? Think about it. No one will be annoyed at us. The main target will still be Lady Bo. But then we could be targeted after for keeping her. I don't know about this. Well, look, I do. Have a bit of faith in me, alright? The longer Lady Bo stays in this game, the longer, well, we have a shield. And particularly us, we need shields. I guess so. On one hand, I really trust what Derek's saying, and I don't want to vote opposite to him. But then on the other hand, Lady Bo got rid of Risky Boots yesterday, and I quite liked Risky Boots. And I would feel like it's an injustice if I didn't get her out. And Cooper General might never be able to forgive us, so I'd be losing him as an ally. So, man, this is a really tough decision. Hey, Cooper General, look, I don't really want to be begging because, well, that's not a good look, but can you please vote for Lady Bo? You don't have to tell me, dude. Think about what you did to me yesterday. True. Do you think if the other 2 will vote with us? Don't worry, they will. Lady Bo is going home tonight, and we'll get our revenge. Yeah, awesome. I mean, I'm still nervous. Why wouldn't I be? Tonight, Jake and Derek could both flip to Lady Bo's side and send me home. So, I mean, until my name's called safe at elimination, you can never really truly be safe. Welcome, Team 2, to the first elimination of this evening. You guys have all voted and all made your decisions. One of you will be going home tonight. Now, before I announce the votes, if anyone does have a hidden immunity idol, and you would like to use it, now would be the time to do so. No takers. Very well then. If I call your name, you're safe. Safe tonight is Derek, Jake, and Cooper General. Well, no surprises here. That means a brain is being sent home tonight. And it will be you. I don't think so, buddy. And with that, the loser heading home tonight is... Lady Bo. I'm sorry, but you're cooked. Excuse me? And why would you even use that slang? This sucks. Who voted for me?
What? I'm sorry, dude. I couldn't do it, okay? I couldn't break Hooper General's trust. But you sure broke mine.
Whatever. This game sucks anyways. And you know what? Making it to the final 10 with the target I had on my back was totally worth it. You know what? I wouldn't even change the way I played this game. I just think you guys are cowards. You're too scared to take me to the end because I would have won.
You wouldn't have gotten a single vote.
Shut up. Just shut up. You suck. Ugh.
Lady Bo,
I'm sorry, but you have been eliminated. The box of shame awaits. Whatever. Honestly, I better be called back for another season. And, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Goodbye, and you'll suck, except for you, because you're actually, ballsy, and I like that. Bye. Well, there goes Lady Bo. Which means that you guys are in the final 8, so congratulations. Grab your things and head on back to your camp.
look, Derek, I know what I did was wrong, and I should have at least told you, but can we please move past this? Yeah, man, it's a game. Like, honestly, it is what it is. Okay, glad to hear that. We'll see you back at camp. Move past this, my ass. Jake, you're done for, buddy.
Well, I gotta say, this team isn't the worst case scenario. There's 2 brains, me and Fiore, and then there's 3 Brawns, Panther, Carter, and Axel. All me and Fiore need to do is potentially sway over Panther, and us 3 will have majority to get rid of Carter or Axel, who were pretty tight. So this could potentially work.
Alright, here's what I think we need to do. All we need to do is get Panther to our side, and we have majority to get rid of Fiore or Stingy. And I don't see why she'd be opposed to getting rid of one of those 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think she'd want to stick Brawn strong after all. Let's talk to her.
Let's go. This elimination could be crucial. The 2 brains know that they're in trouble, so they'll do anything to survive, including probably throwing my name out there. So I need to make sure that I can get into a majority with Axel and Panther just to ensure I'm not the one who's heading home.
Hey, Fiore, I just wanted to ensure that we were sticking together tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. My fear is that Movie Tales could be voted off the other team, and that would mean that me and you are the only 2 brains left. Well, besides from Lady Bo, but she doesn't count. Yeah, we need each other more than ever, so I'm happy to stick with you. I can bring in Panther, and us 3 can vote together against Axel or Carter. Sounds awesome. As long as us 3 stick together, we'll have majority of the vote, and we can vote off Fiore or Stingy. Your pick. Really? Yeah. Well, I'd rather get rid of Stingy than Fiore, since I've got a little connection with her. Then, easy. Us 3 will vote for Stingy, Fiore can vote with us if we want, and us Brawn survive another day. I like that plan. Let's do that. Awesome. See you tonight at elimination. Okay, now just to tell Fiore. Unfortunately, there's always a chance that Panther could be lying, and she could vote with the 2 brain, even though I don't see that benefiting her. So tonight, I'm hoping she sticks to her word, and we can get rid of Stingy. Because honestly, him being gone just doesn't really impact our games at all. Us Brawn can all stay strong, and it'll give us a better chance of making it to the end together. Hey Fiore! Hey Panther, can I tell you about something? Sure. So Stingy approached me, and we were thinking me, him, and you tonight could, team up and vote for Axel or Carter. I kind of had a different plan. Oh, you'd still be safe, but tonight, us 4, me, you, Carter, and Axel would vote for Stingy. But that would make me one of the only brain left. I would be targeted, don't worry. I would have your back. Derek and Jake would still have your back. Honestly, me, you, Derek, Jake, that's a final 4 that I would like to get to. But I also can't break the trust of Carter and Axel right now. I know that you're close to Stingy, but I want to let you know that tonight I will be voting for him. And it's probably good for you to vote for him too. Just so Axel and Carter probably think better of you. I get the point. It's still devastating. I know, but there's nothing we can really do tonight. Stingy has to be the one who leaves. Unless he has an idol, in that case it'll be Carter or Axel. I guess so. Alright, just to show that I'm with you, I'll vote with you. Awesome. See you tonight, Fiore, and thanks a lot. Oh, man, this is devastating because I really don't want Stingy to go. But my voice doesn't really have a say tonight because, well, those Brawn have majority of the votes either way. And I really can't vote in another minority that will only lead to bad news. So, I'm sorry, Stingy. I really don't want to, but I'm left with no choice. Welcome, Team 1, to the second elimination ceremony of the evening. Now, I decided that for shits and giggles, and why not, that these four could come and watch your elimination. And as you can obviously see, Lady Bo was voted off. That's not a surprise, but that's good, because she had it coming for what she did yesterday. Alright, let's not delay this any further. One of you guys is being sent home. If any of you do have a hidden immunity idol that you would like to play, now'd be the time to do so. No takers. Very well then. If I call your name, you are safe tonight. Safe tonight is Fiore, Panther, and Carter. Well, you two both received at least one vote. Voted for me, huh? Yeah, sorry, you're just a lot more intimidating. Well, fair enough. And with that, the player leaving the game tonight is Stingy. You're out of here, man. Oh, dude, that's a bummer. Stingy, I'm sorry, but with all 4 votes, you have been eliminated. Wait, you voted for me too, Fiore? Yeah, I'm sorry. I spoke to Panther, and she was voting for you too. There was nothing I could do to save you even if I tried, so I thought sticking with them and voting a majority was the way to go. I respect that. Yeah, this game's been really fun. Tails, my man, it was really good playing this game with you. And I know we had our ups and downs, especially earlier on in the season. But, it's been real. And I wish you all the best. Thanks, man. Well, Stingy, you have come in 9th place, which out of 32 ain't that bad. But unfortunately, the box of shame awaits. I hear ya. Well, good game, guys. This has been a truly exceptional game, and I didn't actually expect to make it as far as I did. Final 9 single digits, I'll take that every single day of the week. Plus, I outlasted Lady Bo, so suck that. Anyways, best of luck to each of you, and may the best player win. Well, see ya, guys. Bye. Well, there goes Stingy. And that means that you guys are our final 8. So a mega congratulations. Alright, guys, that's it for tonight. So grab your things, and I'm back to your camp. Well, today we had to say goodbye to 2 brains, Lady Bo and Stingy. And now we're down to our final 8, where 6 Brawn and only 2 Brain remain. Will the Brawn be able to get rid of the rest of the Brain? Or will the Brawn finally crumble? I guess we'll find out next time right here on Sodal Drama Nintendo Brain vs. Brawn.